When it comes to the hunting genre, Monster Hunter is king. So when I saw Wild Hearts, I was hopeful for what it might bring to the genre. Competition is always good, especially in the world of video games. Monster Hunter has had competition in the past, with games like God's Eater and Tokiden, but those games didn't really make that much of an impact, and Monster Hunter retains its title. The monster hunting genre is still so incredibly niche, even after the success of Monster Hunter World. So for a game like Wild Hearts, it needed to come out the gates swinging. Unfortunately, that didn't happen in my opinion. Now, that's not to say Wild Hearts didn't do anything right. Honestly, I love Wild Hearts. When I think of the game, one word comes to mind: seamless. The entire world feels connected. Unlike in Monster Hunter, you have control over the world in a way that I haven't seen in a hunting genre game before. The building mechanic not only allows you to fight monsters in new and exciting ways, but also allows you to manipulate the map. You can make objects to help you traverse the landscape, or even plant camps wherever you see fit. This was one of my favorite things to do, in fact. I love the ability to build my own camp anywhere I want. And adding things to my camp to cook better food and get better bonuses, or shrines to help me collect materials I'll need for later. Did a monster just drop the exact item you need to upgrade your weapon? No need to go back to the hub world. You can just build a forge table and upgrade your weapon mid-fight if you wanted to. Do you need to access a long stretch of land? Why not make a harpoon and zip line across? Or my favorite method, spam these little mini helicopters. Let me be clear, I love this game when it works. However, it's the when it works part that is so frustrating. This game came out so badly optimized, and even to this day has so many issues. Let me go over some of the issues I had playing this game, and how about you tell me if any of these would frustrate you. Now, when Wild Hearts was announced, it was announced that it would have full crossplay between all platforms, which is great, something that Monster Hunter desperately needs to do. However, when playing with PC players, I find things start to break sometimes. Like in this hunt, we're just trying to fight this giant rat, and the monster becomes completely desynced, making the hunt almost unplayable. The game just breaks. Or how about this? You know, just a normal cutscene until it decides to just...
It was functioning as intended until, perhaps, for some reason, precisely, the celestial thread here dried up and it bred are essentially...
Like, this happened to multiple cutscenes while I was playing the game, and at some points, I just didn't even know what was going on in the story because the cutscenes were just, fucked. It's the only way I can describe it. And then you had little glitches like these, which in my opinion are no big deal. But you also had things like this, which is a huge deal. I had some of the worst frame drops I've ever experienced. Also, this is single player. This isn't even multiplayer. I mean, realistically, this must be like 25 frames. Come on, what is this? And this happened every time I fought this bird. Now, after the March update, I haven't had too many frame drops, but it still happens, and this is just unforgivable. This is unplayable. Also, can we talk about the rain? Like, why does this look so bad? Now, I am playing this on an Xbox Series S. I get it, you know, I'm not like a huge graphics snob, but come on. This is on Xbox Series S, and this is on Xbox Series S. But Wild Hearts, a $70 game that's more expensive than both those games, looks like this. I don't know. Can you see it? Also had this little fun thing happen where the game decided to break after we killed the monster. So when you kill a monster in Wild Hearts, unlike in Monster Hunter, you have to deliver a final blow. But the option to, you know, finish off the monster wasn't showing up for anyone in this lobby until the game just decided to kill off the monster itself, which was really funny, and I'm glad that happened because RIP, you know? Games today are an investment. We have to invest our money into a game that we can only hope will work at some point in the future. We're essentially beta testers for these large companies, and that kind of sucks, especially at the $70 price tag. And I'm not saying that older games like, you know, the PS2 and Xbox era were the best and no games released broken. So that's not what I'm saying at all. I'm not trying to say that like the past was better and today's games are all terrible, but I do want to point out that there is this modern trend of publishers setting unrealistic launch dates and forcing programmers to crunch and release unfinished messes of a game, leading to day one patches the size of a PS3 title. It's not a good thing, and it's not looking like it's gonna change anytime soon, unfortunately. This is really bad for the growth of a game, especially for a new IP that's already in a niche genre that's quite frankly hostile to anything that's not their golden boy Monster Hunter. So it's so frustrating to play a game in the hunting genre that's not Monster Hunter that I love, but in the back of my mind think, yeah, this game will be dead in a year.